Go live.
Good evening, and
we are
welcome
live.
to Fortune's Hiding Down Under TV. It's Thursday night in Brisbane. We've all had a fun day. We're here to talk about beating the fucking Chelsea scum on Saturday. Dave, Ryan, how are you both? You well?
Go on, Dave. I'll let you land, mate.
All right, could be better, mate. In a bit of pain, but I'll push on. All good.
Your knee busted again?
No, my fucking finger and my toe.
Oh, mate. And how are you, Kingy? How's your day been, mate?
My day has been very eventful. Lot of work, a lot of business. I had a bit of a business opportunity today, so I'm pretty happy, believe it or not. It's just been a very busy day.
Yeah,
but I'm all better for being here, talking about West Ham, talking about us taking over East London against them West London bastards on the weekend. It's a nice early kickoff for us as well, which is fantastic. Can't wait for that. And it's also my birthday, so we were out in the Raz. It's going to be a brilliant day all round.
I didn't know it was your birthday, mate. You should have told me.
I'm just going to say it again. I'm not the queen. I'm not the queen. But not now. She's dead, unfortunately.
Look, it's a great kickoff time, isn't it? It must be the first early Saturday kickoff we've had for a long time. It must be 3 years.
On a Saturday, yeah.
On a Saturday, yeah. We've had a couple on Sunday at sort of 10:30, 11, but it's not quite the same feeling. And the fact that it's your birthday, mate, just makes it even better.
Is it my birthday? Oh, funny that.
Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday.
Anyway, let's get into the game. Obviously, we do like a little result against Chelsea. It's
every time, mate, at home, anyway.
Seem to make easy work of it at home. And there was one game, especially when I remember us going out for, when Masuaku walloped one in from the right hand side, and it curled in front of their goalkeeper at the time. I can't remember his name now, but he was tipped to be like one of the best goalkeepers around.
Was it Kepa, fucking whatever his name was?
No, it was
no, it's the other one.
I can't remember his fucking name.
Fucking prick.
Anyway, Masuaku hit a winner, and it was unbelievable. And we was jumping around that pub like it was 1999. It was fantastic. But yeah, they've obviously spent a lot of money, just as much as we have. Not as much as we have, but they're going through that sort of transition period, aren't they?
They are, but look, like you said, we generally get the fucking win, and I think, not saying that it's not going to happen again on Saturday, because I think it will, but just in case it doesn't, we should still take that stance that we fucking beat Chelsea at home. It's almost a given that we'll beat them. So fuck what they've spent, fuck the transition period, fuck the manager, fuck the players. We're going to beat them, and we're going to get 3 points, and it'll kickstart our season.
I'm looking for this goalkeeper. I'm just
Courtois.
It wasn't Courtois.
No, it wasn't Courtois. No, it was a black fellow, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what was his name?
Fuck. Yeah.
If anyone in the chat knows who that goalkeeper was that Masuaku beat for Chelsea, please let us know, because that's going to do my head in.
Anyway, you interrupted me. Fuck him. We're going to beat him.
Mendy, is it? Oh, no.
Mendy.
No, it was Mendy. Yeah. It was Mendy.
That's the one. Yeah. Well done.
Because we were in the pig that night, and it went mental, didn't it?
Yeah, that was a wicked night, actually. That was really good. So hopefully the same again tonight. Your brother got it right in the end after guessing, I think, 4 times.
Yeah, after about 3 guesses.
He went from every goalkeeper from Benotti.
Richard Wright.
But yeah, so we've look, we come off the Fulham result. How are you feeling now, lads? How are you feeling about it?
Look, we said in the there was 2 shows on Monday. There was the one that we didn't record and the one that we did. And I'd calmed down a bit by Monday, and I was looking on the Fulham result as not being too bad. Performance was shit, first half especially. Result wasn't too bad. I'm still confident. I'm still optimistic. I genuinely think we'll win on Saturday. if we lose, then I'll probably have a very different fucking view of the season come Sunday morning. But I'm still full of fucking hope and optimism, like a naive fucking fool.
How do you feel,
Got
Dave?
to, I was going to say, we've got to get our home form off the ground, don't we? I know we've had a couple of tricky ties. I think Villa will probably beat a lot more beatable than Man City, but we got to get going and get some points on the board at home. I think. I'm always confident of beating Chelsea at home. I think with the crowd behind us, I think we will.
Yeah, for me, I'm so in the positive bracket.
Because you weren't here after the Fulham game, so we didn't hear your thoughts on it.
Oh yeah,
what did you think? Were you pissed off? Were you all right?
I personally think he got it wrong. He got the starting lineup wrong. It was like we all spoke, and I think Dave went to bed. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, how can you say you've been watching us for 9 months and realise that is still the solution? Like, come on, mate. Like, don't do yourself an injustice by saying that and then producing that starting 11, especially with Antonio and Souček in there when we've got Paquetá on the bench. At the end of the day, I'm not happy that he did it, but I'm happy that he changed it. He was proactive rather than reactive, and I think that was a major plus point for me. If he doesn't change it for Chelsea and he carries on doing what he's doing, different story for me. I think he's being wrong too many times already in the small space of time when we're trying to build up this trust with him, and then he's letting us down. Like, it's not letting us down as much as what Moyes did in terms of team selection, but because he's changing it. But at the end of the day, you can't keep trying to fix something that you know is already broken. Like, you've got the tools there to go ahead and go out like a Rolls Royce instead of having to bring them players on in the second half to sort of like play firefighter. That's my opinion on that game.
I agree, and we spoke about that on Monday. Like, you can almost give him, the 3 or 4 games grace to do it. But after that performance, not just the first half at Fulham, but playing those players, you can't excuse it anymore. If he continues to do it, it's just fucking stubbornness. There's a comment here from Leslie Barden.
Leslie,
thanks for joining and sending a message through, which pretty much sums it up. It says, with the reaction of part of our fan base regarding Saturday's lineup, has our fan base now become too demanding? Does the coach not get time to adjust to a new job and new players? And I think that's probably what we're talking about. Like, yes, he does. But if he's doing the same thing over and over again, that doesn't make any fucking sense. People are going to get pissed off, and they're well within the rights to get pissed off. Like, if Antonio starts again, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be absolutely fucking pissed off.
He was fucking dreadful. He was
dreadful. He was dreadful.
It was like he was trying to hold sand with a sieve. Like, he couldn't hold the ball up for love nor money.
Fuck it. Have you been looking up these? What was the other one last week? Run in the bath without the plug-in. Fucking stand in a sieve.
Well, I can't help when I come up with them, mate.
Look, in terms of like,
go on, Dave. I'll let you get a word.
I was just going to say, look, in terms of reaction and part of our fan base, I think it's frustration. In fact, he obviously likes Souček, right? And I think the problem is,
apparently.
Yeah, like we said. But I think the problem is having Souček and Antonio in the starting lineup makes us still very Moyes-like, right? It makes our midfield slow. We want to see some of this new West Ham, and we want to, we want that change, and it's going to get the fans' backs up if he continues to start with Souček and we start games slowly like that. That's just my opinion, anyway.
Yeah,
I don't think it's necessarily that we're not giving him time and we're being too demanding. I think we want to see something different, and we feel that if by starting with that status quo of Moyes' rock, it's holding us back from change.
Yeah.
To me, it's just stating the fucking obvious.
Yeah, it's like he's looking through binoculars with the covers still on the lens.
No, here we go. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to share this.
Like he's riding a bike without a chain, isn't it, Ryan?
Because I think he's tried to call you a lyricist. But
I've been called worse.
Tuck, good evening, mate. Nice to see you. 38 games in the season, not 4. Agreed. No one's judging anyone after 4 games. But if we see the same pattern of team selection over the next 4 games, then it becomes an issue. To me, it becomes an issue.
I don't think he can carry on the way he's going. But I do feel like with the changes that he made at half time, that and the way he was acting on the touchline, he was screaming at Antonio, he was screaming at Souček. It was sort of like to say, "You've shown me something to give you a chance. I've given you a chance, and you fucked it."
And that's the positive out of the situation, isn't it? He will make the changes. He will pull people off. He will gamble. And I don't know if you remember on Monday, Kingy, whether it was in the show we recorded or not. Going back to the end of last season, all we said we wanted was win, lose or draw. We want a bit of fucking excitement. We want to gamble. We want to see what happens. And to be fair to J-Lo, he's doing that. Yes, his team selection up front isn't what I would pick, but he's not afraid to change it. So
no,
it's all right for now. For now, if you keep sticking with the same fucking lineup, then that's just stubbornness on a Moyes level.
It's insane. It's insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again when it's not working. Like we as you said, we was crying out for some difference. And to be honest, I've never jumped around the room so much when Danny Ings, Super Danny Ings,
what a man. What a man.
Oh, mate. And can I just say that I've put his name to good use on this channel many a time. And you give that man the ball in, you give that man the ball in the box, he puts it in the net. 100%. Not saying he has to start. Yeah, he can come see me if he wants. But he the way we play football now, this is the other thing. The way we're playing football, we're playing high up the pitch. So the ball's nearer their box anyway. So
I think Ings got a role to play.
Yeah, so the fact that Danny Ings hasn't got to drop deep, get them old legs to run back to the box, like that's going to benefit him. All we need you to do, Danny, is stay in that box for 25 minutes and do a job and put that ball in the back of the net, which he has proved on so many occasions that he can do for other clubs. Like it's definitely, and like there was a game last season when he scored, and Moyes dropped him and he looked good, and he dropped him from the squad completely. For a striker, like a top quality one like myself as well, we all know, right, that that when you're in confident form, that's the time to play you.
Yeah, that's the best time to play, isn't it?
Exactly. And he got dropped completely.
I can't remember which game it was, but I remember he came on at Sheffield United and he didn't score, but he was fucking brilliant. And then he got dropped, and then he came on and he scored and he got dropped, or not dropped because he wasn't in the starting lineup. But I agree. I think there's a place for Ings this season with the way that we're playing, and you've got to play people who are in form and confident. There's a comment here from Michael Blees. Evening, Michael. He reckons that J-Lo made changes to cover his fuck up in the first place. Antonio had travelled halfway around the world and should have been rested. He's a good impact player at best. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. There's no way Antonio should have been near that starting lineup on Saturday. I don't fucking understand it, even taking the international travel out of the equation. And you add that in and you think, what the fuck? And that's really, we're trying to give J-Lo the benefit of the doubt and give him time, and we are. But like, even a non-football person would be able to make that fucking decision and say, well, maybe don't play him because he's just got off a fucking plane.
Mate, how many of us go to work the next day after a long haul flight? Not many.
Yeah, not many. Not many. So, that's a fair comment.
Well, he used the same reasoning to drop Paquetá, didn't he? So it seemed bizarre that you got Antonio doing the same thing, and then you're throwing him in. Just
comment here from Nathan Waygood. I think he's new to the channel. Good. Thanks for tuning in, Nate. Hope you're doing well. He's certainly making things difficult for himself. Remember, he has desperately trying to sign Antonio when he joined Wolves. Fulkrug injured, he may feel something.
Yeah.
Did he? I didn't know he tried to sign Antonio.
Yeah, he did.
Wolves.
He tried to get him and Creswell. Really? But the thing is, that was 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. So Antonio, he was never going to last another 2 years. Like, he's not going to carry on from 2 years on and then carry on being the player that J-Lo wanted to originally take. He's nowhere near that now. So,
yes,
like, that shouldn't be in his thought process. Oh, I wanted him, so I want to keep playing him.
Want to keep at him.
Yeah, 2 years ago. No,
Kingy, we didn't speak to you on Monday about it. What's your front four?
Front four. I'd go for this weekend.
Yeah,
or just
assuming we're going to play Alvarez and Rodriguez.
Yeah, I would go Paquetá in the middle. No, Kudus in the middle, Paquetá on the left, Bowen on the right, Fulkrug up top.
Is he fit?
Really? Okay.
Is Fulkrug fit?
Well, you didn't say this game, so that would be my front. Okay. Yeah.
That would
be my strongest.
Yeah.
But I do feel like Bowen. I do feel like Bowen's getting really. He's not really getting a tune out of himself, is he, at the moment?
No, he's not. I don't think he is at all.
No.
I mean, you wouldn't drop him at all.
Can't drop him.
He set up the goal. He cut that back for Danny Ings.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't think he's been his normal self.
Really?
No, he hasn't. Okay. I think the captaincy might have weighed on him, to be honest. Mike WHU, sometime in the future, he has to find a plug to put in the bath. I'm loving this. They're getting around. I don't mind it. We
should call you Shakespeare or something. Kingy Shakespeare.
I'll take it. Here you go. Michael Blees. Can you see a style of football for West Ham United at the moment? I'll let you start, Dave.
No.
Well, I've said it already, right? I think because he's using Moyes players at the moment, he's still looking an awful lot like Moyes style. We started that game very much like a Moyes team. It wasn't until he made the changes that we want to see that we started looking like something different. And even then, the second half, for all our endeavour, we matched Fulham in the second half. We were out of it in the first half. We still only created, 2 chances. So I still think and we're going to give him the time to find his feet. But I still think
we're chasing the game before we even get going.
Yeah, and he did, and that was his mistake that set us up for that. But as we say, we've always said 10 games, and we will judge him after 10 games, and he does have some grace with me certainly to get it right. But I just don't think that sticking with Moyes' players is going to make us any really particularly different. The only thing I would say is, and you touched on it before, we are playing probably 20 metres further up the field. At the moment, we just seem to be getting caught out by that. Like, we've given away a couple of goals against Fulham and Villa, not getting that offside trap right and not understand it. But maybe that's just taking time for the players to develop and get comfortable with that as well.
I'll tell you now. Look, I don't know what style. I don't know if we've got a brand of football, what our style is. But I am enjoying it more than I was last season. Because,
big time.
Because we don't know. Like, we've played well, we've played shit, we've played average, we've been fucking defensive, we've been counter-attacking, we've been fucking everything. It's like you do not know, not just from game to game, but even within the games, you don't know what we're going to play. You don't know whether we're so.
Put it this way, I would have gone to bed. I would have gone to bed on the 90th minute if that was David Moyes last season, because I would have known exactly what was happening. Not a
The goal
fucking
weren't
lot.
coming.
And I tell you what, my God, did I jump around my front room at 1 a.m.
I nearly injured myself. I was that close to falling asleep.
You probably
thinking
get
the
20
game
minutes up top then.
was gone. And look, there's a comment here from Flawless. I do blame Nathan Floppertegi. He's a fucking terrible.
Well, Flawless is probably banned from most West Ham YouTube channels, because I always have a little bit of a run-in with him, actually, in little comments and stuff. But I don't mind
you to have a run-in with someone.
Oh, well, you know, it's just, I don't mind him really. He looks really glamorous in his picture. So I just thought I'd let him stay, because it gives it a bit of clout then. Do you know what I mean? You want to be a bit diverse. So I'm really happy to have Flawless in, actually. So it's nice to see you, mate. Kent's just put Kudus left, Bowen up top, Jimmy left. Do you know what? Completely forgot about Jimmy Somerville. That's not a bad shout.
Yeah, that's my. Oh, actually, no.
That's what we called on Monday.
Kudus
right.
2 on the left.
Yeah.
I'd probably steer away from playing 2 on the left and no one on the right. You would probably leave ourselves a bit open.
Fucking hell, Ken.
He's not even on the whiskies. 11 o'clock. He's not even pissed.
Oh, mate, big time.
He might be.
Ken might be having a few whiskies. You never know. Another one from Flawless, just to keep it a bit balanced. Not like we're not being balanced, but okay. Leslie, nothing to be positive about. We got what we let go of Moyes for what? Well, we've actually got more points with these games than last year, so we're already on a bit of a winner. So,
but you flip that round, and after 4 games last year, we were top of the league.
Yeah, we was. True. Flawless might have an actual point.
Look, I don't agree with him. I think we're much better off purely from an entertainment perspective. Under the new regime, and maybe it's the fact that we're not playing at fucking 2 o'clock on a Monday morning every week. It's got something to do with it. Although I have noticed that because the games are Saturday night, I'm a lot more fucking pissed than I was for the last couple of seasons. So I don't remember too much.
Fucking hell, man. I do watch. You two know I watch a load of fucking YouTube channels, and it's so up and down. Like, but again, for me personally, I'm pretty happy so far. I'm actually enjoying getting up to watch football again.
Yeah.
By
And that's what it's
the way,
all about, isn't it?
if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, Flawless, you're always welcome to subscribe as well, mate, and like it if you can. But Leslie Byland just said Summer left, Kudus 10, Bowen right, and the incredible Falk. I want to see more. I want to see more of Fulkrug.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's not fair to judge him just yet. You can't. It's impossible, and that's what I mean with the Danny Ings thing. Like, I don't know why everyone was jumping on his back last year when he was playing out of position, getting 5 minutes here and there. And when he did come on, he didn't look too bad in a lot of the games he played for being cold and fucking bought in for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think he's got a role to finish games and see games out, right? I think he's always got a chance of getting a goal in the last 20 minutes. I don't see the point in the old Moyes giving bloody 5 minutes and not enough time to do anything. And like you said, sometimes he still did do something when he was only given 5 minutes.
You remember the end of last season where he made him fucking get his kit off and go and stand on the touchline and then never brought him on?
Oh, yeah. That was horrendous.
Yeah.
One thing I would say in the chat, I don't know how to do polls yet. I will actually learn how to do this. But do you think Tadibo starts over Mavropanos? What's your thoughts in the chat there?
Yes. Yeah. I do.
I do too.
Dave posted a clip before of Tadibo mopping up, and he looked fucking quality.
Yeah, look, personally, I think he's like a star defensive signing. I think you need to throw him in and give him a go. You know, that those clips look quite nice, don't they? He does a lot of intercepting work. He's pacey on the ball, beats a man. I'd like to see him given a go sooner rather than later, before he sits on a bench and he loses his confidence or
Gets
whatever.
itchy feet and fucks off. Now, I don't even think it's about losing confidence. I think he'll just want to fuck off.
Yeah, this is a really good one, right? And this is what scares me about, because I think Chelsea are there for the taking. But Frank Kingston's just put, hello, Frankie boy. Chelsea will be perfect against us and shit next week. I can see it happening as well.
Look, I think we always raise our game for Chelsea. It's just the right game at the right time for me. I think we need a home win. We haven't had one yet, and I think it's the right fixture for us. I hope I'm right on that and saying that, but I think we'll win.
Keep going, lads, because I'm going to have to do the
comments. A bunch of fucking twats. Yeah, I think we'll win because they're a bunch of fucking twats, and I fucking hate Chelsea. It's been a while since I went on a rant, but I'm going to do it now. That I'd love nothing more than to beat them. They're very fucking up and down. I know they're in the fucking transitional period, but so are we. I think we're going to dick them. I think we're going to win 3-1 or 4-1.
Yeah, 3-1. I'm with that as well. I think that's the result on my time.
Who's the players that you're scared of for Chelsea?
Well, Cole Palmer is the only one, really.
Yeah, I don't know if scared is even the word, but yeah. Cole
Palmer is a class above anything else they've got, in my opinion. I think they've got a lot of good players. I don't think they've really got that many fantastic players.
I think that Jackson up top is useless.
Yeah, I do. I don't think they're great. I really don't. Palmer's quality, he really is. But I'm not overly worried about him.
You're just giving him a license to score on Saturday now, Ryan. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I did.
You know what? He can score. He can score there 1-2-4.
That's it. So Gary and I was 4 games in and the sky's falling in. There are so many reasons that supporters have no idea about as to why he's doing what he's doing. He's not fucking stupid. Gary, are you having a fucking dig at us or what there, mate? That's
no, I don't think so. No, I think he's just general. It was someone else made the comment, flawless or something, wasn't it?
I just felt a bit of fucking H2O run down my face.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to go him. We're questioning his fucking team selection, and rightly so. Nathan Waygood, what's wrong with 2 10s, Kudus and Pacman in the middle, Alvarez mopping up?
Not against Chelsea for me.
No, he'll play Alvarez and Rodriguez without doubt.
And I don't mind that, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
You've got to have someone a bit of flair in front of them, though, which we didn't have when we started the game last week.
Mike WHU says this week will be rinse and repeat in terms of style, maybe different player selection. I disagree with that. I think I don't think J-Lo knows what his style is. I think it'll be determined by the players, and I think there'll be changes. I do.
I don't know if it's flawless or clueless. Can't see us winning another game. Of course he is. I'm just trying to play with him now, though. It's even funnier. What a numpty.
I can't either. Yeah, we won't win another game.
Olivia, hey lads, Mark here. Is it time to bring in Debo? I'm not sure why Mavropanos is getting picked ahead of him, not playing bad, but he should be fit by now to start, and we paid big money for him to play. I think we just said that. Yeah.
I want Debo in. I'd rather Mavropanos on the bench. I've said it for weeks.
If any of you want to carry on with questions, lads.
Yeah, let's do it. Hang on. Where are you up to?
Paul Williams. Flawless is clueless. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck me, there's loads of comments. Hang on.
Sorry, he's new to this. He's just doing an internship with us. And
my YouTube account says fucking Lord Luke and Tech Expert, and it's not genuinely because I'm a tech expert. So,
Yeah, two
Paul
shows on Monday, 2 studios today. Fucking hell, man. Anyway,
Flawless is clueless. Yeah, agreed. And then Flawless. Are you all living in Australia?
Yeah, we are.
I live in Hungary. Kingy lives in Timbuktu, and Dave's living in Slovenia.
And I'll tell you what, my cell block's just got a real good touch up in here. Like, I can't believe what the screws brought in for me to put on the walls.
Oh, man. Right. What have we got on here? Ken says, I'm not going to judge Loppy for 10, 15 games, complete new team, give or take bedding in time. Look, in all seriousness, I think everybody agrees with that. We're not judging anyone. We're not fucking saying anyone's doing a good job or not. Until Christmas, really, I think is probably the time to judge. Doesn't mean we can't be pissed off with things that we don't agree with. It doesn't mean that we can't fucking celebrate things that work well. But no one here is going to be calling for his fucking head
No
till Christmas. All right, what we got here? Jimmy says we've got a pretty ugly team, and Mavropanos balances it out a bit. It's okay,
mate. Have you seen Soler? Fuck me, what a sexy man!
I said in the show that didn't get recorded that he freaked me out and he looked like a fucking magician.
I think he's a stunning man. I've got to be honest. Like
I thought he looked like a fucking a magician.
You remember when Harry Redknapp said about fucking I didn't know what to do with Danny, fuck him or play him.
Yeah, but he was a good looking fella.
Keep going then, mate. Get them speedy fingers going, brother.
Yeah. Mavropanos, at least Ambrose Sharp, I am with you. Mavropanos is 1 minute away from a mistake, and it's going to cost us probably against Chelsea and lose us the game.
Don't say that.
So let's get to Devo in. Mav as a 70-minute substitute is perfect. Yeah, if we've got no defenders left. I'm already looking forward to getting up early doors. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. I'm enjoying getting
Where
up.
Are you from? Where are you from, Gal? Whereabouts?
Australia.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for pointing that. Thanks for pointing out the obvious. But he didn't say sorry to us either.
No, he didn't.
No, so I don't even know.
Love you, Gary. Still a twat.
Well, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, hang on. I pressed that one there. Paul Williams. Frank, you might get a dodgy haircut. Oh, yeah, if you got Kingy, you probably will. You'll end up looking like Dave. Michael Blease. Hopefully, when he gets the team best, it will look like Areola, Emerson, Kilman, Tadebo, and Wan-Bissaka, Paqueta, Alvarez, Kudus. That's my fucking team. You nailed it, Michael. That's
pretty
my
much.
team. Yeah.
Michael can come back.
Everyone fit. That is my team. Frank Kingston. Evening, Frank. Good to have you with us. I want to beat Chelsea just to listen to Rory from the club complain about it. I just want to beat Chelsea because they're a bunch of fucking twats.
I think that's Rory from. Is that Rory from Talk Sport? I think he's annoying fucker anyway. But yeah,
not Rent Boy Rory. Could be Rent Boy Rory.
Fulham's goal was down to Mav, hands behind his back, stopped a few goals down to behind his back, stopped a few goals down to him this season. Tadebo has to start 100%. Yeah, Tadebo's in for a lot of people. 100%.
Bright says he's got the next haircut booked in. What's this? Leslie, does moving Kudus from left graveyard? Could that be the spark to start decent performances? That's not a bad comment because Kudus is wasted out on the left, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he offers so much more. Whether it's on the right hand side is his best position, or going through the middle. Out on the left isn't at all, and he's compensating for the team massively to the detriment of his own performance. I'd love to, but why not bring Somerville in? Put Somerville in there. move.
I'll tell you what, I keep
Kudos
seeing it.
for us.
I hate to be this person, but I keep seeing him in the training videos and he looks very fucking sharp.
Yeah, he's done all right, hasn't he? He's shown some good sparks, like the start of the second half against Fulham. He had a little fade in the middle of the half, but came back good again. I'm actually looking forward to seeing a bit more of him. We haven't had a left-sided player for a while.
No.
We're sticking square pegs in round holes in that space, so it'd be good to actually get someone in there that's comfortable.
Dave, you're on comments, mate. I'm done.
All right, let's.
Hard work, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Just getting down to where we are, mate. Cool. Yeah, flawless again. It's your mate. Jackson will score. Yeah, we said that, mate. It's bound to happen now. Now we've said his shit. Nathan, who's that? He's about to take off. 3-2 win for us. Come on, you irons. Palmer will cause us issues. No one else. Stick your blue flag up your arse.
Yeah,
I think
indeed.
that's where we're all going to be planting that blue flag come this weekend. Frank Kingston, I know we're sometimes pessimistic as West Ham fans, but fuck me, we're taking it too far at the moment.
Again, I don't know if this is a generalisation or is it on a fan base. I'm not sure, but I think we're pretty even on this channel today.
We are pretty balanced, but fuck me, you've got to be pessimistic, haven't you?
Look, there are a lot of people moaning, and there's people talking about shit after games, and
we're the most pessimistic, optimistic fans around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gary and us, no boys, it's the supporters in general. Every bleeding YouTube channel I watch, the people writing in are so pessimistic. Love your show, boys. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate the support, mate.
Back in the good books.
Gary
I
can
love
stay.
it anyway. Kingy
Gary can stay. I've got a spare room as well, Gaz.
We got here. What's it? Malkstar. Any news on Emerson injury?
Yeah, he's injured.
I haven't.
Is he coming back?
I heard it was a bit of a dead leg situation, but I'm not sure.
So Michael Blees has got an answer to that question. He says the Emerson injury was only an impact knock, so should be available for Chelsea. I hope so. I think there was a couple of things going on. He had an impact knock on his knee, and there was talk of his thigh as well. So.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Ambrose Sharp again. Well, we are improving in possession than we were under Moyes. Give it time for all the lads to learn his style, and also the players from other leagues time to get up to speed. I like the way he coaches. Yeah, look, and we've always maintained like 10 games, and we won't be calling for anyone's head. That's for sure. I guess we're just saying what we see at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jimmy Nolan. Who's that? Do you know who that is, Matt?
Some fucking reprobate for England.
It's one of the Nolan sisters.
Nolan sisters. Have we ever had such squad depth and headaches on selection? We've always had an 11 and some squad players, whereas now we have a pretty full squad of quality. You're going to take a bit of getting used to. Yeah, and I think the thing with Moyes is he's always sort of maintained he only wants sort of 14 or 15 players, and he doesn't like a big squad. So it is something new. I think we're going to have like starters and finishers now, as opposed to the 11 that starts being the 11 that finishes.
We were speaking on Monday about having 15, 16 first team players.
Yeah,
which is something that we've been used to.
We can make 5 subs now. Like, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's massive.
Utilize it. Like, unfortunately, the flawless regime didn't quite fucking use it that much. So now we're finally getting to see substitutions, which is fucking brilliant. Leslie Barden, some of our squad are only fit for the bench and come as impact subs. Antonio, the Czech boys, and Ings. Yeah. I agree. I don't want to see. I actually thought Soufal was fucking quite good when he came on. I think yeah. Another quick one. Kent's just said Rory Jennings, who was actually in the Class film.
Cats film, I think he means.
Oh,
Cats film. Yeah.
Kenneth Kelvins, as a Ghanaian, Kudus is the best at the 10. Mate, I think we're all in agreement with that. It's just I don't know how or why he's not playing in there. He's got to be given a chance at some point. Has to, because it's getting a bit ridiculous that he's not getting that opportunity. Frank Kingston, I'd put Bowen up front and Kudus right and Somerville left.
Yeah,
Michael Lees, Somerville isn't as lightweight as what people think. Mate, with the feet that he's got, I think he doesn't need to be as strong.
No, he can get out of it.
He glides along the fucking pitch, mate. He's good. Frank Kingston, it's the fan base and Ryan. Obviously, he's talking about the balanced opinion. Leslie Barden, scan was good, so hopefully okay. Brilliant. That's about Emerson, obviously. I think Emerson against his old club, that works in quite well. I would love to see him get that chance. Mike WHU, question. Who will play right back if Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be left back and the right will be
on it?
Has to be.
It'll have to be.
Got to be Soufal. Yeah.
Well, could you put Mavro there?
No. I wouldn't put him on the pitch. No, I'd put Soufal there. There's no one better there. Well, Ben Johnson maybe, but we fucked him off, didn't we?
Olivia, you think the new manager's hardest job outside finding style and getting the team playing differently to last season is keeping all the players in the squad happy, as there is a challenger for every position? Olivia, 100%. Definitely agree with that. And that's what Moyes was no good at, keeping people happy. That's why he liked a small little knit team. And if you didn't fit in that team, you was outsiders. So I think with what Lopetegui is doing is brilliant, because he's putting his arm around players. He's making them feel part of something. No one knows how much they're going to play a role in that, but I think he's doing a good job of that. And I want to see a manager like their fucking squad, not just 11 players and then fuck the rest off, you know? Frank Kingston again. I think what's annoying, and I'll concede this, is that we now have so much quality. I thought we'd hit the ground running. We will get there, but I thought we'd be there by now. 4 games in, Frankie boy. I've got to be honest, mate. I didn't think.
Yeah, I
mean, optimistically, yes, I would love to have said yes, but I didn't think it would, to be honest.
Go on.
Michael Belize, question. Do you think Bowen is not suited to a possession game or a counter-attack game? And do you think the captaincy is also affecting his game? Dave, what do you reckon?
Look, I haven't seen him be as bad as what you guys were saying. I think he's contributed all round, and he looks quite sharp for me. All right, he might not.
He's not been bad. He's not been bad at all.
Yeah,
he goes missing in games for a large part, which he hasn't done before.
Yeah, fair call. Yeah, look, I don't know. As I say, we're only 4 games in, aren't we? And maybe he's finding his feet with the new players as well, and the style, like Michael suggests. But yeah, look, I don't have any issue with the way Bowen's been playing, and I think he'll just grow into the season and get stronger and stronger.
Yeah, I hope so, and I think he will. Flawless, great question and comment as usual. If Moyes started Souček and Antonio, then fans would have been writing. So why does Lopetegui get a free pass? How the fuck is he getting a free pass?
He's not. But that's exactly what we're slating him for.
That is the most stupid comment you've ever put. Leslie Barden, Bowen has played a long time in a boring formation, and it will take time for him to adjust. Yeah, that's a good point as well, Leslie, actually. I agree with that.
There's a few more comments coming through, but we're coming up to 45 minutes, and I am absolutely fucking busting for a piss. So we might have to wrap it up soon.
Do you want me to go through some more comments, or?
Yeah, if you want.
Before you do, just quickly in the chat, what's your score predictions for the week? And again, please like and subscribe, because it really helps the algorithm, as everyone keeps saying. And I really want Flawless to keep coming back. So if everyone can make him feel welcome, that'd be really much appreciated.
So speaking of Flawless, Leslie Nonsense. Bowen did well under Moyes. Yeah, we know what Bowen did well under Moyes. We're saying he hasn't started so well this season. I think he's doing all right, and I think he'll grow. But anyway, covered that one off. Next comment, Kent Hammers. Pac-Man needs Emerson. They got such a good understanding. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the pair of them do play off each other very, very well. They're good friends in the dressing room, and it shows on the pitch.
Yep, and they're on the match program this week as well, as having a bit of pie and mash as cartoons.
Nice. Can't beat a bit of pie and mash, can you?
Nah.
Mike WHU is flawless, Mr. Moyes. I think he might be. So we got some predictions coming up here. Here we go. Here's this. Clueless is up again.
Even like
3-0 Chelsea. Clearly not. A little bit more optimistic from Ambrose Sharp, 3-2. Personally, I'm going with 3-1. What do you think, Ryan?
Do you know what? I'll take Ambrose's there, mate. I'd like a 3-2 because it shows that would be a fucking brilliant game to be out having a couple of beers and watching that. And with us to get a last-minute winner with Danny Ings again.
That would be superb, mate. Leslie Barden, hit the like button, people. Yep, everyone, please like and subscribe. Show your support. That'd be awesome. We've got Michael Blease, 2-1 Hammers. Falkirk to open his account. So is he fit to play them?
Must be.
That would be nice. Frank Kingston, 3-2, 2-1. Honestly, no fucking clue. West Ham could finally click or Chelsea could back up. Yeah, get off the fence, Frank, for fuck's sake. Jimmy Nolan's being very optimistic.
5-0.
He's definitely your brother.
Shit. I'm not sure we got 5 in us, but I agree. Chelsea are shit. Gary and Oz.
Gary. I know who you are now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's after we got dicked at Liverpool. Gary, if you're about on Saturday night, come down to the Pig and Whistle and watch it with us. We're having a Brisbane Hammers meet. The one at the Riverside.
And his birthday, in case.
And if you didn't know, it's my birthday as well. So keep me pint.
Excellent. We've got Mike WHU reckons 2-1. There's some optimism going around. I like it.
There is, isn't there?
We've got Leslie Barden saying Irving to score at a field. That's a field.
Just not our field, at a fucking field.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Hackney Marshes, one of them. Kent Hammers also reckons 2-1 West Ham.
Yeah, go on.
Right,
3-1 on Monday. Me, fucking Richard forced us into a prediction, and we all said 3-1. So for anyone who's bothered, it's 20-1 for West Ham to win 3-1. Everyone should put money on it, and
get on it.
And if it doesn't win, don't fucking blame me.
Yeah, I'll just go through these last couple. Leslie Barden 2-1 big win. That'd be fucking beautiful. Michael
Not a big win if it's 2-1 though, is it?
Oh mate, it's big. Like... Yeah, it's big. Michael Blease, Chelsea to play their 9 keepers against us. Moused up. Danny Ings' hair looking better than Kingy's. That will give him confidence as well. He's got to get the old muley, mate. He's got to get the muley. Leslie Barden, Anfield. I think he's talking about Irving.
It's a score at Anfield. Yeah, Irving.
Oh, Anfield. Yeah, okay.
3-1. Yeah, get on it, Gary. 20-1, mate.
And then just as we're wrapping up, Clarence Boo seems to want to jump in and say hello. Hello, mate.
Yes. Hello, mate. Thanks for joining late.
That's all right. You can rewatch it, which I'm sure he won't, but it's worth the call just to get the views up. Here we go. Leslie Barden, Irving to score. Owned at Anfield. Fuck knows what Leslie, mate.
Own goal. I think he's trying to say own goal at Anfield.
Oh,
I don't know if he is.
Kent Hammers, we will put
the out. Well, we'll probably play 11 because it would be stupid playing any less.
Kent Hammers, we will put the full team out at Liverpool. Claret and Bose, Nicky Boy, can you lot not stream at about 3 a.m. your time? It's more convenient my end, question mark.
If you want to direct that question to my missus, you're more than welcome.
My missus is actually texting me right now saying, can you shut the fuck up? But that's all right.
Yeah.
Clarence Booze, I'm going to rewatch You Tarts. Fantastic. I think we'll finish with that.
Yeah, good one.
But one last one from the other Nolan sister. Cracking as ever. Not tuned in live for a while. Benefit of working from home today. Well,
at least you've got a fucking job, you dirty northern cunt.
Lads, so obviously we are off to the Pig and Whistle, Brisbane Riverside on Saturday night, which we're large and in charge Saturday. And if anyone didn't know, it's also my birthday. So but yeah, please be sure to like and subscribe this channel. It helps the algorithm, as everyone likes to say, and it makes us want to keep doing it. So hopefully you enjoy the show.
Thanks for joining it.
Thanks for being. We was obviously the heroes. The villain was flawless, but you can't have it all, can you? Thanks everyone. Good night, and hopefully we get a win. Come on, you
Irons.
Cheers, lads. Thank you.
Cheers.